Travers Week 2025 continues, and we continue with our previews. Today we're going to take a look at the Ballerina Stakes. It's for filly and mares, and some of these horses could be in the Breeders' Cup Filly and Mare Sprint. Saturday, August 23rd at Saratoga. Sprinters and race number 11. Remember, the lineup looks like this. Dirt, 7 furlongs, and it's for fillies and mares. The Personal Ensign is race 9. The Jerkins race 10. Ballerina, Forgo, and then the Travers, all part of the Travers Day card on Saturday. We've already got previews of the other 4 races, the Forgo, the Travers, and also the Personal Ensign and the Jerkins. Let's take a look at the 9-horse field that has been drawn, and it's going to have a couple of horses from Saffie Joseph. The first one is Mystic Lake. Ricardo Santana, the jockey, comes off a win at Delaware Park. Bright work with some class last year at Saratoga, won the Prioress Stakes. Meanwhile, Majestic Oops, a little bit of a closer, going to look for a faster pace in this race and try to close down late. Helena's Forte comes off a big upset at over 20-1 the last time out. Then we've got Claret Beret, the second Saffie Joseph horse. Zlos, a winner for Steve Asmussen. That was at Pimlico in the Skip-At Stakes. Then we've got Sila for trainer Bill Mott. Of course, Sila winning the Fleur-de-Lis last year. She can go sprinter. She can go a mile. Today she's going to try 7 furlongs in the Ballerina. My Main Squeeze, a winner last time out of the Johnstone Stakes, winning by over 4 lengths. Hits hard at Saratoga, and then Hope Road ships in for trainer Bob Baffert. So we've got a mix of some East Coast horses, some horses shipping from around the country, and some graded stakes winners here for the Ballerina Stakes. Zlos, Skilla, My Main Squeeze, and Mystic Lake, all with some tactical speed here in this race. We'll take a look at the pace analysis, but first off, let's start with the replays, starting with Mystic Lake, a winner of the Dashing Beauty Stakes last time out. Small field, yes, only 3 horses, 9 wins and 18 starts though for Mystic Lake. She's got some class. She gets a good post position and seems to be in good form right now, drawing that rail. Now, bright work. She won the Prioress Stakes at Saratoga last year. She's 3 for 3 at Saratoga. Could be a horse for course-type filly. Of course, she won a 2-year-old stakes race at Saratoga as well. She's upset in the past on the big days. She takes on the big fillies in the sprint division here in the Ballerina. Now, Majestic Oops, 7 wins, 11 seconds, and 30 starts. She seems to be always in that exact and trifecta. She should get a good trip here. Ships in from the Monmouth Park, second in the Molly Pitcher, won the Lady's Secret by over 4 lengths, won the big Dig A Diamond. That was at Oaklawn Park. Good form. Dan Ward, a former assistant to Jerry Hollendorfer. Meanwhile, we've got Helena's Forte. She won the Honorable Miss, 2 for 2 at Saratoga. Good current form. She doesn't need the lead. She's forwardly placed, but I'm going to put her in the presser spot here in this race. There's a lot of speed signed up for the Ballerina. Then we've got Claret Beret, another one by Not This Time. Of course, he's having a big year at Saratoga as a sire. 5 wins and 13 starts. Comes out of the Chicago Stakes, second last time out. Has some Churchill Downs, Gulfstream Park, and Oaklawn Park form for Claret Beret. And also, we've got Zlos. Let's go back to the Skip-At Stakes at Pimlico. Comes a little bit off the pace. Trainer Steve Asmussen. Zlos ran some big races last year. She's got good Midwestern form, and I think she should like that 7 furlong distance at Saratoga here in the Ballerina Stakes for Zlos, wearing the Stone Street colors. Then you've got Sila, Juddmonte Farms, Bill Mott, 2000 Fleur-de-Lis winner in 2024, 2024 Shawnee Stakes. Both those races were at Churchill Downs. 3rd in the Honorable Miss last time out to Helena's Forte. That was on a sloppy track. Now hopefully gets a fast track. 2nd in the Bed of Roses to Ways and Means. Look at this one. Ways and Means ran off the screen, but Sila saved ground. Made a little bit of a move against Ways and Means. Now Ways and Means got hurt. She is not going to be running in this race. Hopefully we see her still get ready for the Breeders' Cup. But Sila, one to consider for trainer Bill Mott. She can come from off the pace as kind of a mid-pack closer type horse. Now, my main squeeze, great current form, won the Johnstone Stakes by 5 lengths, 2 wins at Saratoga, and in the Johnstone Stakes just kind of cantered in, came into the lead with the big lead into the stretch, and then was kind of geared down late in that race for my main squeeze. She was nominated for a distance race as well, the personal ensign. She's going to run here in the sprint, the Ballerina Stakes. Now, Hope Road ships in from California. Again, we've got a mix of some Churchill horses, West Coast horses. Hope Road won the Grade 2 Bayacoa Stakes last year. She's at the rail, digs in, wins in that race. She's a shipper from Santa Anita. Bob Baffert got horses throughout the card on Saturday, so he ships in Hope Road here for Ballerina to be part of this big Saratoga card. Now, the 4 furlong pace, lots of different ways you can go here. I'm going to go with Hope Road, Mystic Lake, and Helena's Forte as possible speed horses and horses on the lead. My main squeeze, I think she can sit a little bit off the pace. Majestic Oops, Claire Barrett, I think they're going to be pressers more in this race. I'm expecting a fast pace overall. Sila and Brightwork should be able to work out good trips. I'm going to put Zlos a little bit further back. They're going to go fast, 122 and change, maybe 123 here for the 7 furlongs. So you want to be forwardly placed, but the pace could get hot. Kind of depends on who takes the lead early and where the jockeys want to kind of line up with some of those second-tier speed horses. That's a look at the pace analysis. Now, my top choice, I'm going to go with Zlos. I think she can come a little bit off the pace. I think she's going to like the 7 furlongs. Seems to be in good form. Ran a big race at Pimlico. I think she likes the distance here of 7 furlongs. Can definitely make the case for Sila. I think her price will go up. She ran in the slop the last time. Helena's Forte, big effort last out. In exactas, I'm going to use Sila along with Mystic Lake as a speed horse who could maybe hang on for a piece of the action. Lots of different ways you can go here in the Ballerina Stakes. Make sure to like and share with your handicapping friends. And Saratoga, the place to be on Saturday. 5 Grade 1 races. Get ready for Breeders' Cup. Our coverage starts first week in September, daily all the way to the Breeders' Cup. The Breeders' Cup prospectus has post position information, trainer stats, jockey stats. Sign up below in the description and you'll be notified when that comes out. Breeders' Cup week. DraftKings Travers preview is up. Sovereignty against Magnitude, a 5-horse field in the Travers. We've got the Forgo Stakes, a Grade 1, Extra Anejo, Mulligan, Scotland, over and Ollie with a couple of wins at Saratoga. And we've also got the Jerkin Stakes, fast horses, 3-year-olds going 7 furlongs, Patch Adams, Chancer McPatrick, the Fast Verifier, and Captain Cook, just part of that outstanding Jerkins field. Make sure to watch that preview. DraftKings Travers Day Saturday, the Ballerina Stakes. Who do you like? Leave a comment. And who are some of the exactas horses you might be using in the Ballerina Stakes on Saturday at Saratoga? Big day of racing. Leave a comment, share and like, and remember, D. Wayne Lucas always said, people have opinions, horses have the facts.